How's it going, everyone? This is Ben Ketzinger back for more Five Nights at Freddy's 4 theories. Now, last time we discussed the, who we thought to be original Freddy, but we can possibly throw that out the door with this new teaser that we have just received. Right here. This new teaser looks, well, it's obvious that it's Bonnie. You can tell by the ear. There's an ear hanging down and everything, and the snout, and the ears are kind of squarish shape. Also, he's blue, and he looks different from the Freddy. If you compare the two, you will definitely see that. They are much, much different, even in face shape. But as you can tell, we don't know who the Bite of 87 was, which is possibly why there's the question in the picture. Was it me? Was it me who caused the Bite of 87? Why would the souls be confused? There are so many questions now. Scott, you are a tricky guy. There are almost too many questions at this point to ask ourselves. But something I'd like to point out about the image is it also has the words nightmare in it. If you look at the background, there is an N-I-G-H-T. It's kind of like he mixed the letters, so you have to kind of look closely and kind of like follow the little light blue lines in the background. Anyway, someone commented a really interesting thing on one of these videos was that there is a possibility, and if you remember in Five Nights at Freddy's 3, there were leftover parts, if you guys remember that teaser at all. And it was called What Can We Use? We never found out what the parts were used for, did we? We never found out where all the spare parts went, where the box went. I do not believe it was burned. There were a few items sold off on auction. I mean, many holes in the story are already filled by especially people like MatPat of the Game Theorist, and other people like, who knows, like S-Mike, 8-Bit Gaming. We've already filled in a lot of the holes that Scott was presuming we would fill. But this teaser right here tells me that they used these parts to make this guy right here and this guy. Bonnie and Freddy. Still, we don't really have an explanation for the mini Freddys besides they're a wind-up toy. That's the only thing I can come up with. 8-Bit Gaming had something about them being souls, I'm not sure. But let me just tell you, it had nothing to do with aborted babies. Trust me. Now, so examining this here, we can tell it's Bonnie also because the purple eye. But the reason we have thought it to be made up animatronics, like actually, partially because they look scrapped. I mean, look at these old parts. They wouldn't be very fresh looking, surely. And there's probably more parts where those came from. But let's compare these. They both have the little drill fingers, which is not natural for an animatronic who's supposed to be kid-friendly. These are not even close to kid-friendly. These were obviously made for violent purposes. Given the endoskeleton, if you look close enough, has sharp teeth. The endoskeleton has sharp teeth as well as the outside. And if you couldn't see the ears before, you can now. But examining these pictures kind of tells me that, hey, you know, we're in for quite a treat with Five Nights at Freddy's 4, the final chapter. We're in for quite a treat. And so I just wanted to discuss that, and I will see you all in whatever I upload next. Yeah, give me your thoughts and other things, and I will see you all in the next one.